I have refused your application for a visit visa to the. These are the common bank statement mistakes that you make that gets your visa rejected. Hello, I'm Ifechukwu Eziefule, a travel content creator, and today we'll be discussing the bank statement mistakes that you make that will certainly get your visa rejected. But first of all, let us review some of the rejection letters that has come into my office and recently had to treat. Exhibit 1, Canada visa rejection. I have considered the following factors in my decision. Bank statement shows lump deposits, pre-existing low balances. The presence of lump sum deposits does not satisfy me that the applicant would have access to the funds provided in support of the application, as their bank accounts demonstrate volatile balances and inconsistent income. Weighing the factors in this application, I am not satisfied that the applicants will depart Canada at the end of their authorized stay. Exhibit 2, UK visa rejection. It says, I have refused your application for a visit visa to the UK because I am not satisfied that you meet the requirements. You state that your annual income is 7.5 million naira. You state that you also receive a further 12 million naira in annual income. You have submitted business registration details and also bank accounts for your company. It is not clear what your official income after tax is to be able to confirm what your personal income is as stated in the application. Exhibit 3, another UK visa rejection. You have stated that you are employed with a net monthly income of 500,000 naira at an exchange rate of so and so. You state that you also spend 2.5 million naira monthly on expenses, and you have further declared an income of 30 million naira from investments. I have considered all the information you have provided, including the letter from the University of Port Harcourt. Let's go straight to the third paragraph. It states, you state that you will be funding your visits and have submitted bank statement for personal account from Zenith Bank. While I note that this statement shows salary deposits, I am mindful that these are not consistent with the stated monthly income. Furthermore, the statement shows unexplained deposits, not consistent with monthly income. And although I note that you have stated some of the source of this additional investment, further information presented neither corroborates your statement nor confirms the origin of these funds. I am therefore not satisfied that the statement presented an accurate reflection of your financial circumstance. So, a lot of things have been highlighted here. Some of them, when I was talking about them, I tried to raise my voice so that you can easily note the key points. For example, when we spoke about the Exhibit 1 in Canada visa application, the person had lump sum deposits. Why are you having lump sum deposits? First of all, the countries that you are applying to travel to, they review your statement. They have procedures. Their own system is not like our system where you can have anyhowness. To you, that was a legit income that you made, maybe from one or two business. So you didn't go ahead to explain it in detail. How come about the lump sum? How are you a salary earner and you're getting lump sum? Maybe your company decided to do a back office. At the end of the sales period, you are entitled to so and so amount of commission. Where's the documentation to back up your claim? That's one. So inconsistent salaries was another point that was noted. You got your salary this month and last month, but you didn't get your salary 3 months ago. What happened to 3 months ago? Why are there no salaries in that account? Also, the person had declared he intended to spend £4,000, whereas he was making 500,000 naira on salaries. You had said, okay, investment bring in 30 something million. That money does not excuse the fact that your main salary that they can see and verify is the monies that are coming into your salary. Now, how do you intend to explain spending almost how many folds of your salary's worth on a 2-week trip, on a 1-week trip? To you, in a country, Nigeria, someone can dash you monies, but in the Western world, gifts usually have records. If there are donations on their gifts, you pay taxes on gifts too. So They do not understand our system that anything goes. You need to be able to structure your statement in a way or present your accounts in a way that suits the application process. For example, if you have all those monies, why are they coming into your salary account? Have a separate salary account. That's my recommendation. One, have a separate salary account. In that separate salary account, show net income and also show your spend. Not that because your salaries are coming there, you can afford to leave it, you're not spending any money. There has to be like a behavior where you have some debits and then have a couple of savings spread out for the period of 6 months. If there's a lump sum deposit, you need to accurately explain the lump sum deposit. Maybe you sold the property, evidence of the property that you sold, the documentation, the transaction that occurred. You received the commission from your company, evidence of the commissions, evidence of how these commissions have been paid over the years or over the past year. That's it. There should be record. It's not for those just that 6-month period. So these are some of the ways that you need to structure your bank statement in order for it to suit your application and to increase your chances of actually securing your visa. Now, if you, however, need a professional to review your bank statements so that you can avoid a rejection or a refusal, you can reach out to 360 Travel and Tours or reach out to a professional immigration attorney that you know to help you review these details so that you are compliant and you have all this documentation in order. The reason I always emphasize on this is it's better for you to have a clean slate. A rejection will definitely affect your next application. Now, it's clearly stated on the refusal letter that your application be considered on its merit, but the fact still remains you've been denied one. Anybody reviewing your application would want to know what happened previously and will be skeptical about you. So they will look at your application and then weigh in on it. So I always recommend, personally, try and avoid that refusal. Get it right the first time and get it correct. If you have any questions about bank statement questions on how you can put together your bank statement so that you do not have any problems, drop in the comment section. And don't forget to hit the subscription button, turn on the notification bell as well. Thank you for watching.